Mazzato's got him up. Mazzato looking to break world records. Body count, and now, into the cover, into the count, and Mazzato has won for the third time the BWA Pride Championship. Giving him credit, giving him respect, showing the respect. Mazzato holds that Pride title for the third time. Hold up here.
Show respect.
Wait a minute, here's
Marcus Banderas.
Here's the newest tag team champion.
And we know he said he's going to get one of these guys next year. We know now it's going to be Mazzato.
You're right. Congratulations on your surprising victory there, buddy.
Wasn't a surprise to me.
I just want to congratulate you.
Oh, whatever.
But you're not done.
What? Is Marcus Banderas cashing in his Russian roulette privilege right now? He is, in fact.
Now it's you and me.
It's a title match. Oh, wait, a counter! A counter by Banderas! Blood for days! Blood for days! Daredevil's sight! Daredevil's sight! Nailed it! Got him off the line to Marcus Banderas in the final moment of 2010 has captured the Pride Championship! Unbelievable! To think of where he came from to where he is now, Marcus Banderas stands atop the herd in one of the most controversial title wins in BWA history.
This is the end of Ground Zero and the beginning of a new era. The Daredevil era.
I'll say one thing. Nothing like that had ever happened before, as far as titles changing hands in that type of manner, but it's not like to say he wasn't deserving.
When Marcus came in 2007, from an original standpoint, he was looked at as the guy that was going to be the breakout star. Almost everyone felt that way. I was not among them.
Now, about him winning the Pride title, it's a crock of shit.
He made it, but not when it started to seem like he was taking way too much off of Tyrant and trying to make it into his own. When he was doing the Jeff Hardy dancing thing, it was fine. Everybody loved it. Everybody knew who he was because he stuck out like a sore thumb doing that stuff.
His work then? Alright, I appreciate his work then. Okay, it wasn't until he started, being Tyrant, when we already have a Tyrant.
People got into that character, I think, a lot more than they got into the Marcus Banderas character. And when it comes to, was his portrayal of the Charles character better than the Jeff Hardy character, I say it was, because he had a relationship with Charles. He was in storyline said to be further trained by Charles.
But when he started getting into, his heel character and it started to seem more like Tyrant, we didn't see Marcus. We saw Tyrant. We saw a carbon copy of him. We didn't see the actual Marcus that, we knew from 2008, 2009. I personally think it was a flop.
I don't think that anyone should be able to take that away, regardless of anyone saying you can't bump and you can't take moves this way. From the way I see it, you just can't take hazards moves. That's really what it is.
Marcus is our Pride champion. Again, it's one of those rare booking instances that I don't like, but you know what? I'm gonna go with it because at the end of the day, I trust in our booker.
When it came to the time that I could make Marcus Banderas Pride champion or not, even though I wasn't his biggest supporter, I really thought to myself, what do I have to lose? But I was skeptical, to say the least. Not until he pinned Mazzato and got up with the belt in his hand did I see in Marcus Banderas what he always saw in himself. And looking back on it, Marcus Banderas was the best heel Pride champion we ever had. Hands down, bar none.
As you see Pitch Black and myself, we are no longer Dark Force Rising, as it is dead now. We are a new Force Rising. We are the Axis of Chaos.
I said to myself, Dark Force Rising in 2010 has become the tag team champions. Right there, I'm like, no, they didn't. It's time for something new.
There was no reason for us to stay Dark Force Rising, but we did have so much chemistry because we had so many matches, and he brought it up. He's like, we need to change our name. We both threw our names in the hat. That name came up.
Dark Force Rising needed to start brand new and fresh.
And the first name that we both agreed on was the Axis of Chaos. And then we thought of 700 more. I mean, we had Light Side Rising, which sounds like an alternate poster to a Star Wars movie. We had Death Patrol, whatever it was, but Axis of Chaos was where we were sticking.
Me and Marcus have such great chemistry and put on such great matches as a tag team.
There's something there. They are both, I wouldn't say better as tag team wrestlers, but they have a shine on them as tag team wrestlers.
It took 6 days for God to create the heavens and the earth, and on the 7th, Marcus Banderas and the Axis of Chaos took it over. Axis of Chaos, maybe the best tag team in 2011 or of any year.
When I first came, it was, I believe, just right after a Rule of the Ring, and I think the next year there wasn't one, and I wanted that Rule of the Ring accolade so bad. It meant just so much to me. It was one of the, things on my checklist that I had to do. I wanted to be Rule of the Ring. It was so prestigious and meant something.
When we had decided that the last Rule of the Ring was going to be Black Dragon, I felt personally nervous because I knew that the right way to go would be Black Dragon defeating me in the finals, which means I would need to up my game seriously to get over the fact that he is the last ruler of the ring, and I wanted it and he wanted it more.
You know it's his dream to be the last ruler of the ring. Can he pull it off here today? It's 3 matches you have to win. Dragon coming in. Oh! Right in the face! If he can hook it, DTL says the Depicts Sullivan locked in. He tapped, and Black Dragon goes to the semi-final. There's nothing Rhydon could do.
One down, and then I make this.
Big John doesn't see a bicycle kick. Oh my God. Oh, Dragon's Rush! Dragon's Rush! Can he do it? He just blocked them. 1, 2. Black Dragon is in the finals of the last Ruler of the Ring tournament. What does this mean? That seems to be the case here. But Black Dragon, seizing the opportunity, grabs him by the head.
Home in tears just of excitement and how much it meant to me, and not even just to be able to say that I was ruler of the ring, but as bittersweet as that it was, to say that I was the last.
It left a lasting legacy for that concept, for the rule of the ring concept, and Dragon was the right man to go with.
I appreciate the fact that when it came time for it, alright, if there was any vent out frustration, it was dealt with at the proper time. But I give him the respect in the fact that he was professional.
He is the reigning and defending Beach Wrestling Association's Pride Champion, weighing in at 178 pounds. This is Marcus Banderas. This is Máquina de Guerra, Jose Valdez. Valdez on the Abba Gallop line. The challenger is on fire. And still no! Valdez can't believe it! Hey Valdez, a counter! Hit from behind! We're gonna set something up! Oh wait, he got the chicken wing again!
Just this Bob Backlund finish, just imagine it! I got him in the cross-face chicken wing, and he finally taps out to Valdez, and he gives up, oh, it's time. And I was thinking to myself, no, Valdez, just kick him in the head.
So that's how I wanted to win the title. Booker Man James, on the other hand, was like, no, that's not gonna look good. It doesn't seem right, fitting for you guys. It should be definitive, whatever. I argued with him, whatever, blah blah. In the match, I did it anyway, and now looking back, I'm a dick.
Will Banderas give it up? Will Banderas has the title? The sole purpose of the Axis of Chaos. It's over! Jose Valdez says it's over. Is it over? What the hell? He tapped! For the first time in 2011, we have a brand new BWA Pride Champion. Destiny has come home. Jose Valdez. He started his career in the summer of 2007 in a dark match with Pitch Black, and in 2011 he may be the final man to hold the BWA Pride Championship.
In my head, I pictured it as Shawn Michaels winning the Iron Man match against Bret Hart. He just, on his knees, prying into the belt.
Oh! Good night! Redemption paid! A collision course!
This was the culmination of all my hard work. All the crap I put up with inside the ring and outside the ring.
We had the best heel champion getting beat by the babyface with the strongest momentum towards him. It was his time. He had earned that spot.
Wrestling and BWA, becoming ruler of the ring, have taught me a lot of things. It's not always about titles. Sometimes it's just about good competition. I have an opponent today. I have no idea who it is. Whoever it is, bring him out. Come on.
Oh, we've seen this man before.
Who the fuck is this?
I believe in DIW. This is Quinn Cross.
I know that dude!
630! team of Dimitri Rain and Quinn Cross. They are cross Rain. Cross is trying to go cross country. Oh my God! Black Star coming in. Star Destroyer.
When the 2011 DIW influx came in, I was so excited.
BWA wasn't full-time. It was, every other week, and me just wanted to be an active wrestler and constantly having love for it, just wanted to wrestle on a weekly basis. So whenever, BWA would be off, I ventured elsewhere, saw talent, saw potential. When I came back, I brought him back with me.
Dragon was telling me about, oh, I should come, and I always procrastinated. And then when I finally came, I was like, well, this place is really cool. Coming here, it was pretty different because of the sand and all this other stuff, but it was like, I liked it on my first time. And,
I mean, for me to be starting out, I felt it was a bit skeptical when we wrestling on the beach. I mean, I was so used to mats, the playground mats at DIW. So, my first match at BWA, I was actually I enjoyed it. It was so fun, the atmosphere was great.
When I came to BWA, I mean, it was like I was just welcomed as it was my home, and it was beautiful. Great personalities, great storyline, everything.
The new guys that came in from DIW was actually really good. The one disappointing thing is they came in at the end, and having a whole new roster coming in and not being able to fully use them.
They came about a couple of years too late, honestly. I mean, of course, having, people who like wrestling is nice. Having people who can wrestle is even better.
If this was 2007 and I really had a choice to keep going with BWA, they would have extended it another 4 years.
To me, it was kind of surprising to see them coming from a completely different federation and wanting to show off their skills in the BWA, and like how the BWA was, we were open to anybody who's interested.
But then when you came here, it's like, do we really want to go back?
And BWA, I can feel it. It's not the same. It's, anyone can pick up a camera and record matches. Anyone could have a couple of wrestlers here and record matches and do whatever. But your storylines are the best. Your vibe, it makes everyone feels like family. I mean, I came in, you didn't even know me, and you opened me, you welcomed me with open arms. You didn't laugh at me. You just put me in the match.
In DIW is nothing but you do your match and then watch them getting fucked up. But in BWA, you actually have fun and you have an experience. You can learn from different people.
I mean, they have a love for it that it absolutely shows in the way that they work. Zach Starr's young, he has a lot of time ahead of him, but it's the same way. I mean, when we were young, we were doing it in the same way, and I think that with time, he'll be just as good as anyone else. I think he's very good now for his age, especially you look at the stuff when we were 16.
I've never had so much passion for anything else. BWA was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I feel about it the same way that I think some of the other BWA guys felt when the influx came in, because it just brought new blood, it gave new ideas, and then it got to do something that I really hadn't seen before, where storylines, cross-fed, were able to feed in, and we defended the DIW title here, and it was just fun, and it was new, and it made everything exciting and fresh.
And when it was all said and done, we had over 20 people wrestle in 2011. It was outstanding, and it was really a time where I was proud of my work more as a booker than I had been in any year prior. The last show ever. When you look at the word ever, it's so final.
We had said time and time again that the other shows were going to be the last show. So for me, like, going into it knowing that it was the last official show, like, I don't know, I took it with a grain of salt, thinking that we're always going to come back and we're always going to find a way to do it again, because you never give up what you love.
For the last BWA, it was great. It was a great experience. BWA will be missed, truly.
Big John now, Brownsville box cutter, that's it, Big John's got him. He does, heavy D on the outside as distraction lever pull. Can he be the last Attitude Champion? Up and over, the Punisher nailed, that's it, Havoc now, looking for it. 1, 2, over, Havoc wins the last Attitude Championship. The 11-year history is over. Havoc, the greatest champion, tied the record, 3 Attitude Championships. This is a last man standing contest. The Jock has never been in this match, and Tyrant has never lost this match. Jock looking to jump off. Chicken can't fly. Oh, Dark Rider. Jock coming over. Handspring 450 splash. Got him up. Jock drop powerbomb. Oh, Nightwish. Oh my God. Off the boardwalk, not years have we seen that. 8, Jock ain't moving. 9, 10, and Tyrant wins the last man standing match on the last show ever. A performance of legend. One, 2, and 3, and that's it. The winners and the new and last BWA Tag Team Champions.
They were the
Bravado.
first. They are now the last
Rosado
champions in BWA history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is no disqualification for the BWA Pride Championship. Introducing first, weighing in at 265 pounds, this is Black Dragon. Oh, bottom of the line! Bottom of the line! Valdez never saw it coming! Wait a second and shoot! Oh! End of days! End of days! On the 6-year anniversary of the death of Eddie Guerrero, the shoe came off the Latino champion, and he hit his finish. Valdez coming up! Oh! Come on! That's it! 1, 2, got him! Black Dragon wins the last Pride Championship in BWA history! A 1-year road back to the title, and he beat his best friend to do it.
Bliss. If I had to describe it in one word, it was perfect bliss. I had a great match, and I'm the last BWA Pride Champion. It was the most painful, pleasant thing that I can ever have, you know, and it's everything I ever wanted. You know, it was the final stamp of me, you know, being the last legend. It was the final stamp. It's something that nobody can take away from me. I still have the belt at the house. I still look at it and touch it, and flashbacks come. It meant everything.
I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. Oh God, it feels like forever, but no one ever tells you that forever feels like home. Sitting all alone inside your head. How do you feel? That is the question. But I forget you don't expect an easy answer. When something like a soul becomes initialized and folded up like paper dolls and little notes, you can't expect a bit of folks. So while you're outside looking in, describing what you see, remember what you're staring at is me. Cause I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. All I know is that it feels like forever. No one ever tells you that forever feels like home. Sitting all alone inside your head. Cause I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed, and all I know is that it feels like forever. But no one ever tells you that forever feels like home. Sitting all alone inside your head. And it's the stars that shine for you. And it's the stars that lie to you, yeah. I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. Oh God, it feels like forever. But no one ever tells you that forever feels like home. Sitting all alone inside your head.